First, I offer my obeisances to my Gurudev, Lila Vishnu, Srimati Bhaktivedanta, Bhavan Goswami Maharaj, and a Siksha Guru, Sannyas Guru, Nitya Lila Vishnu, Vishnupad, Ashtotra Srimati Bhaktivedanta, Narayan Goswami Maharaj. In your lotus feet, I offer infinite Dandavat pranams. Then Nitya Lila Vishnu, Vishnupad, Ashtotra Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, and all the sannyasis present on the stage, beloved mothers, gentlemen who are here and who are here to listen Hari Katha. To everybody, I offer my Dandavat pranams. So from the past 3 days, we have been hearing about the glories of Rupa Goswami, and we are observing his disappearance day, especially his transcendental jewels that he has given, and we are listening about his special qualities. All the devotees, very beautifully, they made their offerings to Rupa Goswami Pad very beautifully, all the devotees. Especially if Rupa Goswami had not appeared in this world, Mahaprabhu's deep moods, the depth in the mood of Mahaprabhu, who would have told it to everybody? Because the jewels of the heart of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he manifested, transferred all those jewels to the heart of Rupa Goswami Pad. Mahaprabhu accepted himself in a qualified person. He manifested everything in his heart, and that same Rupa Goswami Pad, by the mercy of Mahaprabhu, he manifested many scriptures discussing about the depth of bhakti and ras. Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad in Madhurya Kadambini, in second slok, he is saying the many acharyas, they came before Mahaprabhu and they explained about the bhakti and ras, but the explanation done by Rupa Goswami Pad is unique and unparalleled because it was done by the mercy of Mahaprabhu. All the speakers have spoken about this and emphasized on this point, especially Rupa Goswami Pad, by the mercy of Mahaprabhu. This Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu in Ujjwal Neelmani, there are two beautiful scriptures that were manifested by Rupa Goswami. Because these scriptures, they have definitions and proper meanings of everything. If we don't study these, then in reality we cannot follow the instructions of Rupa Goswami Pad and we won't be able to realize anything. That's why Rupa Goswami Pad in Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu and Ujjwal Neelmani, he's from the stage of Shraddha to he's expressing the definitions of everything, giving definitions of prem, everything. And then in Ujjwal Neelmani scripture, only he is expressing the depth of Shringar Ras and the sweetness of it. He is explaining many types of heroines and heroes. So other speakers have also expressed it so beautifully. This Prabhuji here, very beautifully he gave like a rain of rasa here. What's her name? Chaitanya Chandra Das. It was very nice. I feel so nice. Very beautifully holding the mood of Braj, he expressed this. In reality, when we in Rajmandal Parikrama, when we go to this place Kosi, at the time of Gurudev, when he was here, we were there with Gurudev many years ago. Then we used to stay there for 2-3 days in Kosi, and Gurudev also used to express the same katha. Especially he picked up the slokas from Padyavali and he explained it so beautifully. Everybody speaks slokas, they know, everybody knows slokas, but the way of public speaking, the skill of public speaking and flow is very nice in this Prabhuji. Very nice. It's nice. Very beautifully. He can speak Bhagavatam also. I listen very nicely. He speaks the shlokas of Bhagavatam also. He's a Brajvasi also. Where do you live? He's from Haryana. Haryana comes under Braj. What are they saying? So it's very nice. His mood. The mood is so nice. So Rupa Goswami Pad. So Maharaj has just explained the instructions given by Rupa Goswami Pad. So the mood of like doing bhajan with focusing on the mood of Rupa Manjari and focusing on Rupa Goswami. This is different. So if you do bhajan and target the mood of Rupa Manjari, this is very hard. But easily we can follow and focus on the mood of Rupa Goswami, because in the form of a sadhak, and this is a sadhak and a siddha. So a starting devotee is sadhak. In Bhajan Pranali it is explained how when they get absorbed in the transcendental spiritual form and then they serve. And first they are doing it externally through the body. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is inside Mahaprabhu is tasting the rasa, and externally is doing ecstatic kirtan and dancing in ecstasy. In reality, those who do not have the qualification to enter the rasa, the Nam Sankirtan is for them. So by the mercy of Nam Sankirtan, slowly they will reach the stage of qualification and they will become qualified. Because the Nam Prabhu, he is sadhya and sadhan. That's why the glories of holy names is also established by Rupa Goswami, especially in Padyavali. Very beautiful explanation of the glories of holy name is there. That how to taste the sweetness in the holy names. By the mercy of Nam Prabhu, we get the taste. That's why Nam is sadhan and sadhya, both. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he went to the Bengal, Tapan Mishra, when he met, and he asked this question, what is the sadhana and what is sadhya? What is the ultimate goal and what is the process to attain it? Mahaprabhu, he just one sentence he told that by Harinam, you will get everything. Sadhya and sadhan, both is this. That's why the glories of holy names is established here. In the same way, Rupa Goswami Pad, in his shelter and his guidance, if we are in Rupa Goswami, that how did he did bhajan in form of a devotee. The 6 Goswamis in Vrindavan, they used to reside in Vrindavan, and how did they perform bhajan? Every day is to spend their night in different under different trees. So day and night they're always thinking about Radha and Krishna. This is how they're doing, day and night. There are 24 hours in a day, chart, and there are 96 minutes. Only they used to sleep for very less time. They just used to spend 96 minutes. They used to collect Madhukari donations. Apart from this time, apart from 96 minutes, they were always absorbed in bhajan. And at that time, in 96 minutes, they used to collect donations, and then they just take a short nap in that time frame only. And then in that short time frame of that nap, in that nap also they are dreaming about Radha and Krishna. So this is how they are doing bhajan. He's doing in a sadhak form, and in a siddha, in the transcendental form, they are absorbed in transcendental form and serving the divine couple. In Utkallika Vallari, the deep moods are expressed. It's like the moods of separation are expressed in the scripture, especially Rupa Goswami Pad. How he gets completely absorbed in the mood, and when he was writing all the shlokas, one shloka, he was absorbed in the moods, and then he was writing it. Gurudev was used to explain that Rupa Goswami Pad, when he used to write shlokas direct from his heart, and the trees, the leaves, they were full of lush greenery. And when Rupa Goswami was writing about meeting pastimes, when he was writing about separation pastimes, the leaves from the tree, they fall down. So beautiful mood he was expressing. Sanatana Goswami Pad, from Bhavan Sarovar, every day, every morning, he used to meet Rupa Goswami in Ter Kadamba, and both the brothers, they used to discuss this katha. How is this mood? When does prema manifest? Sajati Ashrishit. Like if we don't take shelter properly and we don't exchange the moods like this, the properly prem cannot manifest. In Sajatya, it cannot manifest. The commentators are writing, if there's Sajatya, then there is no variety in it. No variety, and then if no variety, there will be no taste. Because the variety, that makes the rasa more sweet. It increases the variety. I'm not saying this. The commenters and Charles have explained this. The Rupa Goswami Pad is writing about sadhu sangha. He's writing about the association of sadhu. How should you do association of sadhu? Sajati, Acharya, Snigdha, and Sakko. Sakovari kya? Satovritti. So Naam Ras, Sajati and Snigdha. So one whose heart is cleansed and who are high class exalted devotee, you have to be in association with them. But if you analyze it deeply, the commenters are making a comment that it's very rare to find Sajatya. You can see it from outside externally, but two examples are coming here. Gurnavat, like there's some dust on the wood. Listen properly. When there's like little termites in wood, they make holes in the wood, and they suddenly might write a letter through the holes. That insect, they did not want to make the letter, they don't want to write something on it, but automatically a letter manifested there. Another example is coming, like in rice and wheat. When the insects are on it, what do? So you have to you use it in like a sieve, and then they clean it. There's some pieces of small stones. So they cut it and they clean it, and the insects then they go away. And so insects, they can go to the mud, and that insect when it moves around the mud, then they make a letter. The insect did not want to make the letter, but it was created. In the same way, Sajatyat is also like this. But this is extremely rare. If in one tree there are thousands of leaves, one leaf is not same to with another leaf. There must be like one teeny tiny difference in every leaf. So it is said, Sajatya this Sajatya is very difficult. But if it's simple, then you can taste the rasa. For example, one Manjari, she made a garland. For example, Rupa Manjari made a garland, and Rajamantrati Manjari make a garland. But all their creation would be different. Because this variety and difference, these different varieties of things, makes the rasa more sweet. It makes the rasa more sweet, and you cannot taste prema if there are no many varieties. So all these the comments are made by the commentators of scriptures. So what I'm trying to say is, Rupa Goswami Pad, when he is writing the scriptures and shlokas, Rupa Goswami Pad in Ter Kadam, he is writing this shloka. How much time it takes to write one shloka? They get absorbed in the mood, and as per their realizations, then they are writing it. They are expressing about the hairs of Srimati Radharani. Rupa Goswami Pad absorbed in the mood of Rupa Manjari, and he is writing this shloka. By receiving instruction from Lalita Devi, the Rupa Manjari is collecting beautiful flowers, picking beautiful flowers, and then she made a beautiful garland, and then she is putting those flowers and decorating the hairs of Srimati Radharani. And in the meantime, a peacock, he came out from the cave of a mountain, and he saw the hairs of Srimati Radharani, and peacock felt, what happened to peacock? He felt shame, like, oh, Radhaji's hairs and my peacock feathers are not anything in front of him. Everyone likes the peacock feathers. They think they're so beautiful, especially in the rainy season when the peacock dances and he spreads out the feathers and the peacock dances. Everybody likes to see it. And that same peacock, he dances, moves his legs, and he moves like this. The feathers, you might have seen in Vrindavana Parikrama, Govardhan Parikrama, you might have seen it. They also have this proud on them. But that peacock, when they see the beautiful curly hairs of Srimati Radharani, and then the hairdressing is done by Rupa Manjari, and the flowers are decorated on the hairs of Srimati Radharani. So peacock saw that and he felt shame. Like a musician did kirtan, and then another musician did a better kirtan, then they also feel surprised. They feel surprised when they see it. So in the same way, the peacock, he felt shame and surprise, and the peacock ran away. In the next part, Rupa Goswami is right. In the next part, a beautiful beetle leaf. Rupa Manjari, she collect a beetle leaf and give that pan to Srimati Radharani, and Srimati Radharani gave it to Sham Sundar, and Sham Sundar, he threw that beetle And when he was eating the pan, the lips of Sham Sundar, they became like a bit reddish in color. And Srimati Radhika saw that, and she was staring at the lips of Krishna. In the sloka it is written. Srimati Radhika is seeing it. So Krishna is thinking that look, that Radharani, everybody likes to take my remnants. Srimati Radhika, what does she take? She takes the remnants of Krishna. After taking remnants of Krishna, Dhanishta Devi brings that and gives it to Radhaji. Dhanishta Devi brings the remnants of Krishna to give Radhaji. Without taking the remnants of Krishna, Radharani does not eat anything. Bhakti Vinod Thakur in Bangla Kirtan is explaining. Krishna is thinking that my remnants, Pan Prasad, the beetle remnants, she wants it. Because she's staring at the lips. Like if someone is taking Prasad and you are staring at them, you're staring at their plate or something, then the person knows you want something from their plate. So Krishna intentionally, he wants to give. But Radhaji, what is she seeing? Radharani's mood is so different. She's seeing the lips of Krishna by the rasa of beetle, like a beautiful reddish color was there. Radhaji is thinking, what is she thinking? What is her mood? Like at the time of Mangala Aarti, when we see the light, the blue lights are here. Like you all see, the deities are blue. The lips also you can see they're bluish in color. So this reddish color in the lips, what is this? This is a symbol of anurag, deep, spontaneous attachment. Every rasa has a symbolizing color. In Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami Pada is expressing the time is less. I won't be able to go depth into this katha, but the ras, 12 type of rasas, there is different presiding deities of each rasa, and 12 rasas, there are different colors, the signifying color. So this is the color of anurag. So beautiful. Anurag, symbol of anurag is on there. And Srimati Radhika is thinking, what is she thinking? That how much Krishna has anurag towards me. Radhaji is thinking this. But Krishna, his perspective is different. Krishna is thinking, oh, she wants to take my remnants. That's why Krishna, what did he do? He gave some beetle to, like he took half of the pan and he gave half of it to Sri Radha. And Radhaji, especially she, anger is very special in Srimati Radharani, because this anger is a thing. Madamatta, it bounds Krishna and it controls Krishna. It completely hypnotizes Krishna. Anger is like this. Like for example, if you're a mad elephant, if you want to control a mad elephant, there's only one solution. You need to put something behind the ear of the elephant. Even the powerful elephant, they will sit down. In the same way, this paramour mood is like a big weapon. This is like undefeatable. So Srimati Radhika, she is expressing Vama Bhav, and she turned her face away, expressing anger. She said, I will not take your remnants. And at that time, Krishna, what did he do? Krishna, he embraced her and he kissed the cheek of Srimati Radharani, and the beautiful mark was left on the cheeks of Srimati Radharani. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying this. So beautiful moods are expressed. So each slok, if we go in depth of each sloka, so beautiful moods are expressed there. So Rupa Goswami Pad, he expressed all these moods one by one. If in reality Rupa Goswami Pad had not appeared, manifested these moods, then how would have we known about it? And our seventh Goswami, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, is known as seventh Goswami, in his Kirtans he is also expressing it. He is expressing it so beautifully. And this Rupa Goswami Pad, the followers of Rupa Goswami Pad that we call Rupanug. Who are these Rupanug? So those are in the shelter and taking guidance of Rupa Goswami. If we make the list, then the first name in the list would be of Raghunath Das Goswami. The first name would be of Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami, look, in his scripture, what is he writing? He is establishing the glories of being Rupanuga. In reality, the Rupanugas, the Bhajan, Rupanuga Bhajan, Raghunath Das Goswami is expressing this, the glories of it. That in reality, Rupa Goswami Pad, Rupa Manjari, like the service of Rupa Manjari is so unique and unparalleled. So we should follow the instructions of Rupa Goswami. And Raghunath Das Goswami is saying, in the guidance of Rupa Manjari, he is expressing the mood of serving in the guidance of Rupa Manjari. So there are confidential places, only Manjaris have access to that place. The Prana Prishta Sakhis like Lalita Vishaka, there are 5 types of Sakhis. It is explained in scriptures. Sakhi, Nitya Sakhi, Prana Sakhi, Prishta Sakhi and Prana Prishta Sakhi. Prana Prishta Sakhis are Lalita, Vishaka. They are not allowed to enter that confidential kunja. They need permission from Manjaris to enter that place. And in that kunja, that deep confidential kunja, the Rupa Manjaris, they are present there. In all ways, in many ways, they are serving the divine couple. So Goswamis, the bhajan performed by Goswamis. So under the guidance of Manjaris, this is the topmost to be following bhajan and serving under the guidance of Rupa Manjari. So Maharaji just spoke. He told that if we serve Radha and Krishna, Bhakti Vinod Thakur also explained, if you serve Radha Krishna under the guidance of God, if, for example, if you're just serving Radha and Krishna and someone is serving Radha Krishna under the guidance of Mahaprabhu, Bhakti Vinod Thakur in Jaiva Dharma, he is writing, if you serve Radha and Krishna, maximum they can enter Vrindavan. Okay. But if you serve Radha and Krishna under the guidance of Mahaprabhu, then in Siddha Dasha, the soul will be divided into 2 paths. 2 forms will manifest simultaneously. One would be Sambhog Rasatmak. In one part of the one division will enter into Vrindavan, and that part will serve Radha and Krishna. And the other part simultaneously to taste the ecstasy of mood of separation, they will go to the Setadip Navdeep Dham in the Lila of Mahaprabhu. In the simultaneously, they will go to the Dham of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Navdeep Dham. So you are serving 2 dhams simultaneously. That's why in the guidance of Mahaprabhu, if you serve then this is so special, and this special thing has been established by acharyas. So deep analysis are here by the commenters. Goswamis have explained. In reality, I pray in the lotus feet of Rupa Goswami that how, like in the form he's serving Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in the Setadip Dham he's serving that, and simultaneously he's serving Vrindavan Dham in the sweetness Dham, and I pray to achieve that same style of service.